Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Wizards taking on the Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab in this one, Matthew Liberator. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him. Lined into right. That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, first baseman, number
Stepping
27.
in the long ball threat, Burgos. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in.
Batting fourth, right field.
And let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Luis Ramos.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Swings through that.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. His 12th of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Now here is Luis Ramos. And it is 2-1. That clips the corner. Here's a 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, number 26. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Here's the center fielder, Jose Martinez. And that one almost got him. Got him swinging. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties. Just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving him that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
That one off the mark. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on the outside corner, and the count is 2-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Puerto Rico out front here, 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Omar Gomez getting ready to hit. Out to short, Lopez. Throws to first in time.
Batting 8th, second baseman, number 29.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Burgos will hit next. Man at second. And 1-2. Out towards right center field. Martinez on the move to the alley. And that's the third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Number 80 getting ready to hit. On the ground to short, Gomez. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 22.
This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Sanchez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, right field.
That's the ground rule double.
And that's an automatic double.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 31.
Second and third, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt. Tag, and he got him. Great throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go on your highlight reel.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So 2 down. Bradley Lopez digs in now. And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Jose Martinez. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 2 on, 2 outs. Now he breaks his bat. Gomez. Not in time.
No,
he's safe.
Well, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
That's the ball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Hey!
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. On the ground, right side. Santiago slings to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's the catcher, number 60. Two and 1 now. Right through there for a strike. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. The 1-1. Late on that fastball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
2 down, nobody on. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, center fielder, number 59.
Here's the center fielder, Edison Mora. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. On the ground to third, Sanchez. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. Puerto Rico with the lead 4-2. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, Michael Cruz.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
That misses. 3-1.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Joshua Baez, the next to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Puerto Rico lead it 4-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez getting ready to go. Graceffo getting loose as well. The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it goes just foul. In the air to left center. On the move. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, number 29.
Here's the second baseman, Kevin Santiago. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Way high. Hard liner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitches in the dirt. Now 2-2. Now one missed. Christian Santiago waits on deck. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Christian Santiago. Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 5-2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 83.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And next is the designated hitter. Popped up. Burgos under it. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 15.
Sanchez leads off first with one away. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low.
No, that's a ball.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And now 2-2. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Stays alive. Man at second. Inside,
no, that's a ball.
Just missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
One out. Runner at second. Alec Burleson now at the plate.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. To the right side.
Oh.
And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Center fielder, number 27.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Man on second, 2 down. A dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw. On the money, nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Fernandez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off,
Here's some real power at the plate.
27.
Burgos. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And there's a ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 42nd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Line to left, and foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh.
Two on the way. That's down and in. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Ball to strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Torres tossed to second, to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That one ripped, but foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Long throw to first, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Two one now. And that's in for a strike. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Tony Santillan appears to be getting loose. And now 2-2. Tap to first.
No,
and that's a foul ball. Next one misses. Full count now. That one lifted to left. Gomez moving under it. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now at the plate, Michael Cruz. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-2.
Ball. Hard.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Man, that got him square in the mask. Here's a 2-2. That's inside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 6-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Number 26 is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Tony Santillan takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Baez. And a 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now. Two on, 1 out. Late with the swing there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate, save! And they trail by 1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Next is the designated hitter. The 2-1. swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Baez around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Look out, almost got him upstairs. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one misses. Ball 3. Alec Burleson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Mora settles under this one, and that is the inning. 5 innings complete. Puerto Rico out front 6-5. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Andre Palante comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Stepping in, Edison Mora.
Number 59.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that misses. 3-1. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Way out front for strike 2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a 2-2. Oh, and this one gets away. And the wild pitch will play to run.
Well, you'll take a run however you can get it. And right there, the wild pitch is what made that one happen. No need to wait around as a runner on a ball like that.
3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Kevin Santiago getting ready to hit. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one to first. Burleson takes it himself, got the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
2 down, nobody on. That one found hard the other way. Two now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Puerto Rico on top here, 7-5. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 74.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Back here in St. Louis, well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's off the wall. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Back to the top of the order. Jose Martinez will hit next. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. That ball has just been voted off the island. A 2-run blast. And they tie it up. It's 7-7. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming. Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's ripped into the outfield. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Number 74 will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Andrew Abbott. On for his 20th appearance of the year. So digging in, Michael Cruz.
Ball two.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting. Left fielder, number 80.
Grounds one to short. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Boog, I love when guys leave their feet with a purpose, and that's what he did right there. By laying out and keeping that ball on the infield, he probably saved a run from scoring. And I know it's an infield hit, and they're threatening, but for now, that was a big play.
First and second, one out. Joshua Baez digs in now. 2 on, 1 out.
Oh.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him. 1 out.
Number 27.
Now the number 2 hitter, Burgos. And a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, catcher, number 60.
The count 2-1.
Ball,
On this
inside.
count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. What a play.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Go-ahead run on base. Tyler O'Neill now at the plate.
Nope, outside.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the air, left field. And that is foul. That's way outside. Full count now. Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Puerto Rico with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through him for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 7-7. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, number 31.
Foul ball there. And a 1-2.
Ball.
In the air out towards right center. Mora should have this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15.
Now it's the shortstop, Bradley Lopez. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. That one missed. That's in there. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Martinez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tap to first, and that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Santiago drifts towards it, and that is that. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 7-7. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. Luis Ramos getting ready to hit. Lined into right. One away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Matt Sponson, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Number 67 also throwing. The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Caught him looking for the K.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there. The way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now Omar Gomez. 2 down, nobody on. Missed inside with the curve. And he walked
That's
him.
off the corner.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andre Palante done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
JoJo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 9-7. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Backed off the plate that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. Puerto Rico out front here, 9-7. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Leading off, center fielder, number 27.
Action in the pen down there. Jose Ortiz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. On the ground right side, throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now Ryan Torres. Base knock center field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Puerto Rico trying to protect a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Two aboard, 2 outs.
KLQ.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Emilio Pagan gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jose Ortiz.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second, 2 outs. Sanchez, the next to hit. The 1-1. That one at triple digits. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 9-8 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. Christian Santiago digging in. He's the league leader in batting average, and that bat has been scorching hot, Singy.
Yeah, and everything off his barrel is noisy, Boog. Gap-to-gap approach, stays inside the baseball beautifully.
The 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, number 27.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack, he feasts, especially with ducks on the
Dímelo, Cuero, dímelo. Estamos activos. Dime algo a ver.
Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle, Lopez. Feed to second, that's one. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
1 out man at first. Here's the catcher. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. JoJo Romero done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Number 67 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Here's a 1-1.
Oh.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, number 43.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to the left. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 9-8. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the ninth. Number 31 digs in now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Outside low, ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Just misses there. Payoff pitch. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Alec Burleson will hit next. The 1-1. Just missed.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
In the air to left center, Santiago gets there. He's under it, makes the grab.
Now batting, center fielder, number 27.
Rico trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Off the mark there. Ball 2. They're down to their final strike. Just off the inside corner. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Out towards left center. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.